We are having some kind of crazy shoot day today, traveling to San Francisco for a day. I made a quick trip to Tennessee. Also got to record a couple podcasts this month. Herbert was wet, like he was dripping. Today I'm gonna show you guys how we edit Drop Into City at Try Guys. Hey guys, it's Ivy.
And Herbert.
Happy December and welcome to our November vlog. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. We did too. We ate a lot of food. We are very full. And you can see that we have decorated for Christmas. But I'm gonna share you guys, as always, what we did for November. And towards the end of the video, I'm gonna show you guys a quick behind the scenes of Drop Into City editing for Try Guys as well, because that kind of took up my whole month editing that. So let's get started to November vlog. Okay, now it's just me. I'm gonna go over to November, and right now you can see all three pets in the background. There's Tyrion, there's Coco, and there's Louie in our beautifully decorated home. We haven't put the ornaments up yet. So to start off November, I actually had a quite interesting shoot at Try Guys. We went all the way to San Francisco and back in one day. Good morning. I am right now in a rush to the airport, fully dressed up. You can't really see my outfit, but let me show you what I'm wearing, what I took on the mirror. So I'm fully dressed up, going to LAX because we are having some kind of crazy shoot day today. Keith and I are filming a Try Guys video, traveling to San Francisco for a day to film this video. Oh no, there's a construction going on. So this was part of the video that we're doing for Food versus Food. As I told you guys last month, we are doing like a whole season of Food versus Food. It's not like officially called that. It's just what we call it within the Try Guys. And we already released one of the episodes, which was the grocery sushi video. If you guys haven't seen it yet, it's in the Try Guys channel for free. But we filmed quite a few more episodes that will go on Second Try and I think on YouTube as well. We had to go to San Francisco to visit a very pretty Taco Bell. I thought we couldn't tell you guys where we're going, but Keith said it's fine. So I'm gonna tell you guys. Flight's at 11, so we must be landing about like 12:30. And then we're going to Uber to the location, film, and after that we have to fly right back. So we have our return flight around like 5 p.m. or something. So we got to the airport and of course we had to eat breakfast while waiting for our flight, and we got Panda Express for breakfast.
This is so funny.
We're getting Panda at 10 a.m. because why not? It smells good.
It's the shortest line and, you know, also originated here in California.
Ordering Panda Express. Then we boarded the flight, and it's only like a 2-hour flight, even less, to San Francisco. And we got there, then we hopped right into an Uber, like right away from this airport. We have about 3 hours until our next flight, or not until the next flight, until we have to get back to the airport.
What time do we need to be back? 3:30?
3:30.
Okay.
For 2 hours.
Okay.
2 hours.
Okay.
We took the Uber right to the beautiful Taco Bell. I didn't know this place existed. It's literally right on the beach. Looks like a nice oceanfront restaurant. This was supposed to be only half the video. It wasn't the full video. We were able to actually finish it in time. So after that, we Ubered right back to the airport, to the San Francisco airport, and we got back home. And actually later in the month, still in November, we filmed the second part of the video, which was the oldest Taco Bell. And that we went actually in Long Beach. Other than that, we also filmed a few more episodes of Food versus Food. There was one I filmed with Keith and Ryan. So we compared pizza from different locations. I also filmed another video with Miles and Jared, and this was a great trio as well. We did a video that's on orange chicken. That's all I can tell you right now. All of this will come out sometime next year. Then I made a quick trip to Tennessee. My friend Brittany and I flew to Tennessee to see our friend Kelsey. She moved there a few months ago, so we actually flew there to visit her. My very first time in Tennessee. I've never really been to anywhere in that area. So as soon as we landed, we were really hungry, and of course we see a Whataburger. Herbert and I tried it for the first time when we were in Texas last year, because Whataburger is such a big thing in Texas, and they have it in Tennessee too. And I was so excited. So then we went to a drive-thru. Whataburger!
Whataburger!
Super excited. And then it was not moving. I don't know if it's because it was a Friday night. The drive-through line was not moving. There were so many cars and it did not move for an inch for like 20-30 minutes. So we ended up just waiting and waiting, and somehow found a way to get out through the side and left, and we ordered Taco Bell to her house and we ate that. But we spent the weekend there with Kelsey and did some crafty things, did some Christmas shopping. It was nice to get together again and catch up on everything. We also decorated the house for Christmas. You might have seen parts of it in my Slosh Up video. We really showed different changes throughout the house, like this carpet. It's green now. I also got to record a couple podcasts this month. One was for Anthony Padilla's channel from Smosh. I got invited to do an Assumptions podcast. And of course, they asked a Try Guys controversy question.
People assume that you fear your bosses getting into scandal or controversy because that could really directly affect your job, maybe in some way.
Yeah, that can happen. And then I finally got to be on You Can Sew With Us with Becky and Maggie, the Try Wives. Both videos are out now, so you can go check it out. In a German wedding, we had to do a German tradition. And it was cutting a log together.
Oh.
Like we were making very little progress. Herbert was wet. Like he was dripping. Like it was raining on it. And then it was Thanksgiving. So we went to my parents' house with Chris, who was visiting from Germany. My parents again cooked so many delicious food. My brother came down as well. So we got to have a family dinner. Did you cook all this today? Gravy.
Special homemade gravy sauce.
Homemade gravy.
Yeah.
How long did you cook today?
All day.
All day. Wow, that looks so good.
고기랑 먹어도 맛있어.
I can't wait to
맛있다.
인스타그램 픽처.
세이지는 아니다, 세이지.
Wow. What a table. Did you cook that?
Yeah, so this is for the small.
What? We are at my parents' house for Thanksgiving. My parents and my brother prepared everything.
Thank you.
Next, we need to start preparing some stuff. We brought some wine.
I think we brought ourselves as well.
We brought wine and flowers. It was really nice to get together with everyone. My dad did such a good job. The turkey was actually so soft and so good. Hopefully one day I can make it like that. I need to learn. And then throughout the whole month, I was busy editing for Try Guys, and this time I was editing Drop Into City. It's one of the new shows at Try Guys. It's mostly exclusive on Second Try on the streamer, but there are a couple free shows available on YouTube as well. This show is about two teams, Team Zach and Team Keith, with someone else each team, going through a city. They did Miami, they did Las Vegas, where they basically go around the city doing a scavenger hunt. And they have a list of things they have to do and they get points. So this video is a lot to edit, and I thought it was so interesting how it is done, so I made a little behind the scenes for you guys. Hey guys, so today I'm gonna show you guys how we edit Drop Into City at Try Guys. I edited the San Diego episode, which was I think the last one of the season. This is my final timeline of Drop Into City, and the first thing you might notice is the changing colors of green and blue. It's green, blue, green, blue, green, blue. This is just going back and forth, and that is the majority of the video. And that's because I'm just representing the two teams that are playing. One team with Zach, one team with Keith. And you can see that throughout video, we go back and forth between Zach and Keith's team. And sometimes in the middle, they meet. This is why I have both of them together. So in this video, we had Jared and Zach and Ryan and Keith. They were the two teams. So before I started the edit, I started out with this very important document. This is what the producers made. And this shows everything they had available that day, all these different points and everything that they had to do. So with this Google Doc, I was able to see how many points each activity was worth. For example, this spicy ramen challenge was 250 points. So then I start pulling selects, and you can see here I have over 12 hours of footage. They were shooting the entire day, two teams, filming everything they're doing, so of course it's a lot of footage. And the first thing I do is pull selects, which means I watch through everything that they shot and pull the moments that I think is important for the video. So I pull these selects and I start constructing them together in cut 1. So as you can see in cut 1, I got to about 14 minutes of the video, not that much. For now, since I didn't have the actual graphics that were going to be used in the video, I used temp graphic. This This is what we have for the Las Vegas episode. Usually in Try Guys videos, we do graphics last. They are done at the very end of the video, but because Drop Into City is so specific, they need the graphics in the edit to kind of see where we're going. So then I put this temp graphic here again of going to downtown. All of this will be replaced later, and the video starts. So here I put a temp graphic for each points again. I knew how many points everything was worth because of the Google Sheet, and I just put these points graphics throughout the edit, even though they're all temporary. Now, just to show you how long this video actually is, by cut 2, I got to 37 minutes, pretty good, from 14 to 37. And then by cut 3, I was up to 55 minutes and I still was not done. This video is very long. Now by cut 3, I was able to get access to the graphic mogurts. So mogurts, I don't know if I'm pronouncing correctly, are pre-made graphics like this right here. Our assistant editor made these so that it's easier for us to have this font and this glowing effect without me having to apply these effects into each text. They made these mogurts so I can just drag them down here. All I have to do is click on it and change what they say here. So if I wanted to say they're going ice cream, and it changes here. And I can obviously change the font or move it around to put it in the right place. That way this made putting the graphics throughout the video that is actually how it's supposed to look like so much easier. And even these points, they were all made by the mogurt. You can see here. I just had to drag these in for the points. Now we'll just change the text right there. So thanks to our AEs for making this. That's probably saved us so much time instead of making each individual graphic again. Now by cut 4, I was able to get to the very end of the video, which was at 48 minutes. So I actually cut it down from 55 here to 48 and added all these point graphics that I needed, which took some time. But again, because we had these mogurts ready, we were able to get through them pretty quickly. Now the one thing left was the map graphics. I put these temp graphics throughout the video to show where they're going in each location. And towards the end, I have to make this as specific as possible because the graphics designer who was gonna make this at the end wasn't gonna watch the whole video. They had to just see what I wrote and make this. When the cut was logged, our post supervisor will actually create this sheet so we can fill out the details of each map. This is more details. Like we need 2 continuous maps here. Map 1 is Team Jack moving from downtown San Diego to Coronado Ferry Terminal. Map 2 is showing the ferry going from Terminal to Coronado Island. All these details I had to write down. You can read these slowly if you want. And in order to make this easier, I had to actually go on Google Maps because I also had to know the location of each places to write down these details. There was a funny moment in the video where Keith and Ryan had to return their bikes that they rented. To do that, I had to look up the actual locations of the rental places on Google Maps because even I had to visualize where they were going. So I looked it up and I realized that there are 2 locations here, and they were actually near this location even though they had to return it at this location. This was a fun drama for the edit. They tried to return it here, but they couldn't. They had to bike back all the way here to return the bike, which ended up wasting them a lot of time. Since that wasn't clear enough for the graphic designer, I had to write down in detail right here. Team Keen currently at Holland's Bicycles at this exact location, and the other Holland's Bicycle they rented from, which is this other location. And after that, we got the graphics made. So here they are. They actually look amazing, and it is in the style of the video we're making. And writing down all of these details and making it come to life like this, it really helps the audience play the game with the cast together. So yeah, that was the behind the scenes of Drop Into City. I am very proud of how it turned out. So if you have second try, make sure to check out the San Diego episode. If not, enjoy the free versions on YouTube and see if you like it. So that was November, a chill month, but very productive. What are we doing in December?
Oh, don't get me started with this. It's gonna be a lot.
December is going to be a lot of activities, but I'm very excited. Obviously, a lot of Christmas parties and preparations. I'll film the Try Guys Christmas party as well. And for Christmas, we are going to Germany to see Herbert's family and friends. Very excited. So we will have some content coming there too. So yeah, hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, happy December, and we will see you guys at the end of next month. Bye!